What's going on, guys? I am here to resurrect a long dead segment on my channel. In the past, I've made videos called Stuckmann Suggests. Yes, I put my name in the title because I'm that egotistical. But nevertheless, I am suggesting some people that I think are really talented on YouTube. People that deserve more views and more attention. People who really are working extremely hard on their videos, and I don't want that talent and that type of dedication to go unnoticed. Now, I want to stress something before I get into talking about these next three people. None of these people have contacted me. None of these people are paying me. In fact, I haven't even told any of them that I'm going to be doing this video, so hopefully it comes as a pleasant surprise. All three of these channels I watch regularly, enjoy on my own, but feel that they are underappreciated and deserve a lot more than what they're getting on YouTube. The first gentleman I want to talk about is somebody that I've been watching for quite some time. This guy is really cool. His name is John Maffio. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, but his channel name is Moff Jones. One of the things that I really love about him is that he really does have a lot of consistency, and I personally know that it is really tough to see a lot of these big movies that come out, especially if you're not even interested in them, while also maintaining a life, because you have to do things, and then you had to go see movies, and you're like, I don't want to go see that, but I'm going to go see it. And that's one of the things I love about his channel, is that I can tell there are times when he goes to movies that he doesn't want to see, but he does it because he wants to make a video. He wants to talk about it. Another thing I really do like about his videos is that he genuinely comes off as a humble guy. And I think that's something to be treasured, because so many larger-than-life personalities on YouTube or in the world or in the entertainment business, they just come off as these guys who think they're the best. And if I ever come off that way, I'm sorry, I really don't feel that way about myself at all. And I can tell that about John Maffio as well. He just seems like a guy who really loves what he does. I strongly suggest checking out his reviews because he's very consistent, he is entertaining, he is very funny, and he genuinely does come off as a really cool guy. So John, good luck with your videos, and guys, do check him out. I've left a link for his channel below. The next person I want to talk about is somebody that I've discovered fairly recently, but I've really enjoyed watching her reviews ever since. Her channel name is Roll Credits. Her name is Adele, and she also does very consistent reviews as well as television reviews. One of the things that really impressed me about her was the fact that she can maintain a very long portion of video without any cuts. That's not something I can say. I mess up all the time in my videos, and she speaks much better than I do. She also just has a very nice camera presence where she doesn't come off as nervous or like she doesn't know what she's going to say. She really comes off prepared, and that's something that's really to be commended. There's also not enough female reviewers on the internet. That's something that I've always tried to champion. Adele is doing really great stuff, and as I said, similar to John, very consistent, and that is something that I think is really important if you are to be a movie reviewer anywhere, is that you always show that you're willing to see quite a bit of films, even the ones you don't want to see. She does a lot of different collaborations with other YouTubers as well, which is very commendable because she's showing the community that she wants to take part in it, and that's something that's hard to do when you're trying to figure out how much privacy you want on the internet. Should you be involved with other people you don't necessarily know, or do you want to just kind of be on your own? And she is definitely showing herself to be someone who appreciates the community. That's something that's becoming harder and harder for me to do, because I've seen comments where people tend to think that I'm like this big guy who's like, oh, he's so big, but you know, I started with zero just like everybody else, and I'm just doing my thing here. And I think that Adele is really on a great path, and I really hope you guys do check out her videos because I think she makes great ones. Now, the last person I'm going to talk about is somebody that you may go to his channel and be like, hey, he's got 17,000 subscribers. Why didn't you give a shout out to somebody who had less than that? The fact is, I think this guy's undersubbed. I really do. He's making awesome, very hilarious videos. His channel name is called Fanboy Flicks. Now what this gentleman does is review really terrible movies, and he makes fun of them in the same way that I kind of do with my hilariosity reviews. And what I love about this is he has such a deadpan style of comedy, and I mean that as a compliment. This guy has some of the best comedic pauses I've seen on YouTube. He just has a good way of making me laugh, and that is one of the things that I love about his videos, because he takes movies that admittedly make me enraged, movies like Son of the Mask and Jack and Jill, and he makes me laugh because of them. And that's one of the things that I can strongly recommend him for, is the fact that he is able to find the humor in making fun of such awful movies. So if you do like my hilariosity reviews, this guy has a channel that's basically filled with that style of review, and I think that is really cool because he is able to tap into that fanboy element of a reviewer, in which you approach a movie on the level of, this needs to be a certain way because this means a lot to me, this character means a lot to me. Oh, you just made it awful? Well, I'm going to let you know how I feel about that. He does have 17,000 subscribers and he is finding a lot of success, but I think he deserves more success because his videos are extremely well edited as well. And that's something I think is very praiseworthy with his videos. Guys, those are 3 people that I really think are awesome on YouTube that are doing really great stuff, and I really want to give more attention to channels that I think deserve attention that are underappreciated in my mind. I really hope you guys do check those guys out. I know there's a lot of undersubbed and underappreciated channels on YouTube who are focusing on movie reviews, and there are a lot of people nowadays that are trying to do it as well, which makes it a lot harder for people to get noticed. So I hope that in some small way I can help, and I really hope that these 3 channels get more attention because I think that all 3 of them deserve it. Guys, thank you so much as always for watching. The links to those 3 channels are in the description below, and as always, if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.